Good morning, dear friends. How are you doing today? Today, I'd like to share a fundamental principle of life giving. You might have heard a popular poet from India called Rabindranath Tagore. One of his famous writing is Gitanjali, very prayerful and spiritually enlightening writing is Gitanjali. One of the stories written in that famous book is goes this way. God comes on a trip around the world. We were all standing on the street. We were standing in the street, and God was stretching his hand, asking each one to give whatever they want. One guy standing in the street, he got his hand into the pocket and he found some grains there. He had quite a bit in there, but he took only 2 grains and gave to God. God smiled at him and went on his way. After he left, he checked the grains in his pocket. He found 2 grains turned into gold. Then he regretted. What if I have given to God all the grains I had in my pocket? They might all turned into gold. How rich I will be now. Why did I give only 2? See, what a beautiful story about giving. What you give, it comes back to you. What you don't give, it stays with you and rot. Whether it is a spiritual gift or material gift or any kind of thing you have, even a wonderful talent you have. If you have a talent of music, if you have a talent to act well, if you have a talent to teach different sciences well, keep giving. And Jesus constantly reminds us about that. One who gives away anything receives it more. He talks about the basics of life. The more you give of your own life, the more we get. A lot of us always think with a narcissistic understanding of life. Oh, I need to preserve this life. All I have in my life, along with all the things I enjoy, that I need to preserve so that I can enjoy it and keep passing them on to my next generations. No, we are doing a big mistake by doing that. When we are preserving something for ourselves, it will never multiply. God won't be willing to give who is not a joyous and generous giver. God blesses those who are willing to give out generously, without counting, without measuring. That's what Jesus says. Without measure, keep giving, and God will give you back more of those gifts you are giving away. That is a very beautiful principle. A young boy was watching a goldsmith was melting gold, and he asked, "What are you doing?" "I am purifying the gold." When do you come to know, or how do you come to know that the gold is totally purified? When I can see my face on the purified gold, then I know all the dirt, all the unwanted things in the gold are removed. Our life is like that. You become a total and generous giver, and what you give reflect who you are. The more you are generous in giving, whether they are little things or big things, they don't matter. What needed or what is needed for our life is giving. You will never understand the joy of giving. There is a great joy. I have experienced it. Not to boast myself, to call myself as a generous giver, I am giving that example because I want to affirm the true meaning of giving. Every time you give to someone, there is an inner joy that flows like a fountain from within. But when you do that, you should not be expecting, oh, that person I'm giving, later when I am need, he or she may return the favor. No. Never give with an expectation that later it will come back to you. Leave it. Give it without any expectation. Give away joyously and generously. It is up to God to take care of your own needs. Because when you give things to others, help others, share your talents with others, you are almost taking the place of God. Don't we all want to be God-like in giving? Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.